Hey everyone, it's Michael Kikle. I hope you're doing well today, and I'm on the final review here for the Halloweentown movies. And this is for Return to Halloweentown, one that I've never seen before. Number 4 of the series. This came out in 2006. Now, I spent most of my life thinking that the 2004 Halloweentown High, or the third movie, was the final one. Apparently it wasn't. Apparently this is the actual final one. I'm surprised we haven't had like a modern day remake of the original movie at this point. It's been over 20 years. I'm a little surprised, just to be honest. But I guess it has something to do with the decline of Halloween. I feel like things like that would reinvigorate it, because you watch TV nowadays, there's no like Halloween TV shows or cartoons or commercials and bumpers and stuff for children to enjoy or families to enjoy. Sitcoms are kind of dead. Kids aren't even watching stuff like that. So they can't even do like Halloween specials anymore, you know? But Return to Halloweentown came around that time that people my age seemed to just stop caring about Halloween as much. A lot of us were getting older. I would have been about 12 or 13 by the time this came out. But anyway, Return to Halloweentown, there's a lot of changes in here that should make it worse, right? There's a lot of things that are done that I don't really like, to be honest with you. Some things that are kind of, a little interesting to debate amongst all of us. But I feel like it's the best Halloweentown sequel for me personally, despite it still being a bad movie. I still don't think it's good. It's better than High, it's better than Calabar's Revenge, but not by much, and I don't like the lack of Halloweentown involved here. But let's get to the actual story. Halloweentown High stars a now recasted Marnie, which is a big deal. I think Kimberly J. Brown, is that her name? I never did look it up to see if that was her name or not, but the original Marnie from the first 3 films was willing to come back for this. They replaced her, which was surprising. And they replaced her with Sarah Paxton, who I like, who I'm a fan of. This may have been around the time when I first began to hear that name, I think from Disney Channel and stuff that I would watch when I was a kid. And I like her. I think she's good. She's a cute chick, whatever. And talented. I think Sarah Paxton genuinely has a good career ahead of her. I think she'll be a big deal 10 more years down the road. That's just me. I think she's going to have an even bigger role at something. I don't know. Maybe an MCU movie, if they ever come back and do something good. She could save something like that, because she's got the looks, man, and she's got the talent. But anyway, basically Marnie in this movie and her brother Dylan, who is still the same actor, their youngest sister Sophie, apparently the actress retired from acting, so they just don't have Sophie in here. They mention her a couple of times. That's about it. Debbie Reynolds wasn't going to be in this either as the grandmother. She showed up for a couple of very small scenes. She's not in it very much. The mom is back, same actress. It's kind of a shame, man. This whole movie just feels like a fucking mess from the get-go based on that. But getting back to the plot, though, the distractions aside about the casting stuff, basically, Marnie and Dylan have graduated school. They want to go to college now, and they're actually saying they want to go to Halloweentown University. And when they get there, they're assuming, oh, I'm going to learn all about this magic stuff. They get there, students aren't even allowed to use magic on the premise. And there's like a Mean Girls group and stuff, which those girls are kind of pretty. Dylan has a thing immediately for them, tries to follow them around like a dog. They bully him, so on and so on. It's kind of fun in that regard. But at one point, Marnie, the main chick Sarah Paxton is now playing, goes to one of her classes, and they go to like a well or some kind of big tunnel well thing. I think it was what it was. It's been a few weeks since I saw this, and I saw it when I was sick, just so you know, in case shit doesn't make any sense or if I get something wrong. As I said in my previous 3 reviews, I watched these back to back as I was sick, so forgive me. But anyway, there's a small box that comes up to her from this tunnel, whatever it is, and it magically comes directly to her. It has the Cromwell name on it, but it's locked and she can't get inside of it. And it sends her down this whole adventure about what is this box, so on and so on. How do you get in it? Are there people on the college campus you can't trust? Apparently the Cromwell's linked to not only the origins of Halloweentown, but also this university, which is kind of cool. But it also eventually turns into almost like a medieval adventure, aka time travel. I fucking hate that shit. Calabar's Revenge, Halloweentown 2, did that as well. I don't like time travel. I think it's fucking stupid and lame. They did it here. another bad situation where you're wasting my time on shit like this. But aside from that, I still think this is the best of the three sequels. I don't know why I feel that way. Calabar's Revenge and Halloweentown High really don't have as much Halloweentown in those movies. I'm assuming because of budgetary reasons. Return to Halloweentown is no different. The college setting they're set for this show, that they're shooting at for this movie, really doesn't have any decorations or anything. There's not a whole lot of costumes and creatures walking around in the background and whatnot. It's more medieval than anything. So it was a letdown to me. Like I said, the music per the Halloweentown movies from 2 and onward feels pretty cheap. That's fine, it's a Disney Channel original movie, who cares? But it's a sad note to end these movies on. Lucas Grabeel is back for this. I forgot to mention him in the previous review, but never been a fan of him from High School Musical. He annoys the shit out of me, and he's distracting in both of these movies, so he's back here. But I wanted to enjoy this more. I don't. It's still a bad movie. Regardless of me thinking it's the best of the sequels, it's still bad, period. So Return to Halloweentown, if I had to rate it on a 5-star basis, I'd give it like a 2 out of 5. It's bad, it's cheap, it's just a little bit better because of Sarah Paxton. I'm glad that the guy playing Dylan stuck around. I'm glad that Debbie Reynolds has a couple of small moments in here. There's a couple of cool things about the origin of the university and Halloweentown that make it worth watching in that sense, but not really by much, in my opinion. But some people might like it more. Anyway, that is the end of the Return to the review and also the series of Halloweentown reviews. Let me know what you think about the series. How would you rank them out? For me, it would probably be obviously Halloweentown, the original, at the top. Probably this one. Probably 2 and then High, which is fucking horrible. I would love to hear what you all have to say about it down below. Let me know everything you think, and hope you had a great happy Halloween, as I said a moment ago in my previous reviews. Because I tried to get these uploaded before Halloween. I was doing comic videos on another channel, and I just didn't get around to it, so forgive me for that. But God bless you guys. Happy Halloween, even though it's late, and catch you later. God bless you. Goodbye.